So a proper marathon trip has gone to the true stay in the race, and that's number 4, Calls to Heaven. Well done to Corrie Lensley, Muzi Yeni, and of course to Mr. Liebenberg as well. And I'm sure all smiles all round over here. Well done, Mr. Lensley. I know that he's a horse you think quite a bit of, especially in these staying races.
Yeah, you know what? He's only developing now. He was very immature when we started racing. I mean, it took him nearly 20 wins to get out of the maiden. Since then he's just popped. He's just got better and better. I was happy when they let that horse go like a kite in the front. You know, the quicker they go, the better it'll be for him. But we got plans for this horse, and you'll be seeing him in Joburg one of these days.
Diamond Stayers race, he was very unlucky.
Yeah, you know, that's just like Muzi said, today he had to use the stick on him. He doesn't like the stick. So if he doesn't get forced, sometimes they'll lose a race like that. You know, I know people are there that says the 12-shot rule is not good. But this is one of those horses, if you hit him, he won't run. But today Muzi got stuck into him, and I think he got a wake-up call and said, listen, I better run. My back is starting to burn now.
Well done, Mr. Lensley. Of course, he's done you proud, and I think we're going to see a lot of him over these type of trips.
Yeah, you know, I just want to say to the owners, again, Johan Liebenberg and Heinke, his dad, you know, I can't ask for better owners than him. Yeah, I'm very lucky. The owners I got in my stables are very true owners. And, you know, at one stage when he was still a maiden, they wanted to get rid of the horse. And I said to them, no, you know, let's keep him in training. I think this horse will develop only as a 4-year-old, like me and Johan discussed. You know, and he's starting to show what we've believed in him. And Johan is a firm believer. You know, if we talk about him, he phones me in 5 minutes, we talk and discuss what we want to do, and everything pans out well if me and him talk, so I'm very happy about it.
Exceptionally well said. Well done. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you. And Muzi, again, you know, he's my boy. They can do what they want.
There we go. As we mentioned, 19 years of support, Moose, and I think that's what that salute was all about at the finish, because it always gives you a thrill, whether it be here in Kimberley, whether it be in Durban, just to ride winners for guys that support you in a big way.
Yes, and obviously the other big thing is, you know, some of our horses went through some vaccinations, and obviously I apologize to people that follow the yard. Unfortunately, they have to have their shots of vaccinations. So some of the horses have just taken some time to get over it, and just well done to Amy, Mr. Lindsay for their patience and trying to help the horses through this time. And it was a bit frustrating, you know, used to running the money earning checks the whole time, but it was nice to ride a winner. I thought I'm looking good for a blank, and this horse showed a lot of guts. I was just, once he got me to the 300, I knew I had a good winning chance, and I was a bit concerned on Mr. Miller's horse gave a good kick at that 300. I thought it would be hard to fetch him, and Mr. Lindenberg Jr. said keep the stick off, and I had too much ground to make up, and I had to obviously make a quick decision, and I resorted to the doctor and he responded. So just well done to the horse, well done to Mr. Lindenberg, Senior, Junior, just thank you very much.
Moose, hats off to you, of course. I think that's what separates the good jocks from the bad jocks. Not that there are bad jocks, but you got to come to the races with a plan B in mind.
Yeah, you got to know pace, and you're asked to drop out a horse, and you have to take the bull by its horns and come and explain when you come back off the horse. But you ride a lot of races too. You sometimes got to do what's best, what you think is best.
And of course, quickly, last comments about him, out and out stayer.
Yes, he loves the distance. I think he can get away with a nice 18, proper nice 1800 meters. But his best trip obviously is 2-2, and we don't go further. Yeah.
Guess what? Maybe they could. It starts of the jump season in the UK, Moose. Maybe we can send him off there.
He probably will stay very well. But just thanks to my yard, we've been going through a bit of a rough patch with the African horse sickness. So hopefully we're back on track.
Well done, Moose. Very well said. One more word from you.
And thanks for winning form.
Lovely stuff. Are we going to get somebody to come and chat to us? Can not come all this way and not come and talk to us. Of course, seeing you at the racetrack this afternoon not only brings a smile to us, but I know to Mr. Lensley, so well done.
Thank you very much. I know we worked hard on this horse, and every day it's planning, discuss it with the jocks, discuss it with Corey and Amy, so happy to see plans coming together like the A-team, so yeah, we're happy.
And I think you've beaten a decent horse in second, so I don't think it's the end of the road yet.
Look, I've always said that I think we've got a lot of decent horses, 1800, 2000 meter horses in Kimberley. So whenever you beat them, you take the win and you run. So congratulations to all the owners and trainers and jocks. I think this is becoming a feature for Flamingo. So 1800, 2000s, to beat these horses is not a mean feat, so we're happy.
And I just suggested to Moose now, he stays all day. Maybe you should put him in the float, take him to the airport, start to the UK jumps racing now. You probably stay better than them.
No, please not. I fell in love with this horse since the day we bought him as a 2-year-old, and I won't sell him. I won't sell him, I promise you.
Well done, sir. Good to have you out at the track this afternoon, and hopefully we chat to you more often.
Thank you, and also congratulations to my dad, who's my partner in this thing. Nice to do something with him, and congratulations to my uncle. He's here too. It's his birthday today, so hopefully he's put a couple of bucks on him, and a nice little birthday present for him.
Dinner on you.
Thank you.
Super stuff. Well done. Good to have the Liebenbergs out here this afternoon. Well done to M, of course, to Mr. Lensley. It's a team effort and brings us a real smile. I know that the favourites unfortunately been pipped on the line, so not too many happy punters out there, but I guess that's racing. He was given every chance, like I said. He just didn't have the staying qualities like the winner did. So I think a horse we can follow. Calls to Heaven. He's hit the line with some running in him. A super ride by Muzi Yeni. We've only got 2 more to come your way in the Northern Cape, so we need to look for the get-out stakes.